guys, so I'm about to get ready to head out, but I just wanted to show you how my entire look looked, and I have on like a cute bodysuit and everything, but stay tuned if you want to continue to see how I made my face and how I looked before I put on this cute pink wig that I just got. Alright, so stay tuned. Okay, so once I finish moisturizing my face with my Aveeno lotion, I go ahead and brush my eyebrows in upper position to create an arch at the top. And then I go ahead and use my spiked MAC eyebrow pencil to underline and define that arch on the bottom. And once I made that arch on the bottom, I go ahead and brush in the top hairs. So once I do the end, I start to like do little ticks in the front because, guys, I have no eyebrows. But that's also a good thing because then I get to also draw and define my eyebrows with the spiked MAC pencil brush. And then I go ahead and take my Anastasia pomade in soft brown to define it a little more and give my eyebrows a little more texture. Once that's done, I go ahead and take an angled MAC brush and my NW40 Studio Finish Concealer to go ahead and clean up my brows. So sometimes I don't really mind if my arch is not as, clean or, all between the lines, because then I can go ahead and use my angled MAC brush to just clean it up and define that arch. So of course I go on the bottom first to make sure that the arch is perfect, and then I go ahead and do the top. I then take a round shadow brush to go ahead and blend out that concealer that's under and on top of my eye as best as possible. Okay, so once I am finished with that, I go ahead and take my MAC Select Cover Up Concealer Cream in NC45, and I just take a drop and literally put it on my hand and go ahead and use dabbing motions on my eyelids. This is to have full coverage for my eyelids and to make sure that my eyeshadow is so smooth and popping. I then use another large eyeshadow brush and my 350 Morphe palette in matte and go ahead and use a brown shade as my base color for my eyeshadow. Okay guys, so just right before that video, I totally remembered that I had to put on my tape on the side of my eyes. So I went ahead and did that and continued with using the same eyeshadow color to try to cover all of my lids. So the point was to make sure that I have a smooth base and I have everything corrected and there's no concealer showing. My eyeshadow crease brush from e.l.f. and use a darker shade in the same Morphe palette to go ahead and create my crease between my lids. So I did about 2 to 3 swatches just so that you could see the depth and you could see the transition between the colors. Larger crease brush from MAC and use this Sephora palette that I got I'm not really sure the name of it. I just got it from Sephora around Christmas time about a couple years ago. So I went and took the darkest, it's like a sparkly dark purple color, and I went ahead and added that to my crease to create this smoky look. I then went ahead and took another small cut crease brush from e.l.f. and took a softer shade of brown so that way I could blend out the dark spots on the top. You don't want your crease to look too harsh, so that's why I went ahead and continued blending it out for another smooth look. I then went ahead and used a flat eyeshadow brush and my Cool Tan concealer to go ahead and do my cut crease. So I wanted to try to make sure that it was as straight as possible so that way, you know, it would look nice and you would still be able to see the transition of the eyeshadows that I just did. Now I'm using my glitter primer to go ahead and put that over the same place where I just applied my concealer on my eyelids. So you want to make sure that you do this as neatly as possible so that way the glitter won't be everywhere, and also that you'll make sure that all the glitter covers the concealer that you just placed on your eyelids. Galorify my face. So once taking off the tape, I go ahead and use my MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance base to go ahead and prep the oily spots that I have on my face. So once that's done, once I'm finished rubbing everything in and making sure it's smooth and clear, I go ahead and use my black Opal finishing powder in the color medium to go over those same spots. Setting your face with this finishing powder is going to make sure that it ensures a long-lasting wear for the whole day. And it also, honestly, to me, it creates a way smoother look, especially when you have that foundation over it. The coverage is so amazing. Brushing off the excess powder with my kabuki brush from Chanel, I then went ahead and fixed that eyebrow a little bit, of course. And now it is time to put on my Fenty foundations. And honestly, guys, I love it. Using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Cool Tan, and I'm using it in the places that I want to highlight on my face. Next, I use my sponge, which has to be moist, and I go ahead and dab in position and conceal out that concealer. brush to smoothen out those areas on the edges from the concealer that I just placed and to blend in with the foundation. Once that is finished, I'm going to use my black Opal True Color Mocha Suede stick to go ahead and contour my face. So you want to hit the areas where you want to make sure that it's more of a dramatic look. So that's why I did my cheekbones and also the top part lining of my face. Then I take my contour brush from e.l.f. and go ahead and start blending everything out to create a flawless look. Over those spots that I just concealed with my black Opal finishing powder to give it an extra highlight and to set the cream. I then used my extra large powder brush and my MAC Dark Deep finishing powder to go over my entire face to create that flawless look. So that way it'll cover all of those harsh creases from the contour and all the excess powder. And once that is finished, of course I had to go back and take my NYX matte black eyeliner and do that glorified wing. So I went ahead and applied my eyelashes from Violet Voss. I don't remember the name, but I will tell you later. And then I went ahead to continue my contour and I used Blunt from MAC. And once I did that, I also used my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Powder Kit. And I contoured some more under my eyes just for that pop look. And it was just so flawless. Okay, so once I finished all the extravagancies, I went ahead and used my own lip gloss line that's actually going to be coming out soon, so look out for that. This is the shade Boy Bye. Yes, this is it. I love this gloss. This literally goes with anything that I wear, any makeup that I put on, and it was just the perfect finish for this look. So I really hope you guys like this. Of course, I finished it off with Fix Plus from MAC, and my look came out perfect.